Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Lilli. I'm a naturopathic doctor and I do mindset and relationship coaching. So today we're going to talk about reverse ghosting. Should you do it? Now, what is reverse ghosting? Reverse ghosting is when you've been ghosted by someone and then they come back as they always do and you ghost them. But it doesn't mean just don't respond to them, which is I think what kind of most people should probably be doing, because why do we want this person back? But we'll get into that later. The idea is to get the upper hand, right? So it's pretending like you absolutely don't care that they ghosted and you just like continue the conversation, and the point is to get the power back because they ghosted, right? And so you act like you don't care, blah blah blah. And so the question is, should you do this? And here's the thing, I think it'll work, but I also think that it's toxic and unhealthy for you, and here's why. The concept of reverse ghosting plays on the ego. So it's playing on the person that ghosted, it's playing on their ego, and it's also playing on your ego. Why? Because when they come back around, one, you're trying to get the upper hand, and that is boosting your ego if you think that you can do that with them. And for them, it's wounding their ego because, oh, she doesn't care about me. Oh, he's doing okay. Well, now I want them back. Now I'm gonna try harder. I'm gonna do this because I feel like I need to prove my worth. Now, because they seem like they're out of reach, I need to try to earn them. And see how that would work. But if you're looking for a real, healthy, secure relationship, that's not the place, that's not the technique that you want to do, because it's only getting them to want to be with you by tricking them, by triggering their ego and hurting their ego in order to get them to want you. And this is what a lot of dating tips, dating advice, dating coaches are talking about, is using tricks and things like this to play on the ego. Or some people will say, okay, hurt them back because they hurt you. But what does that really do for you? Maybe it gets someone that didn't want you in the first place to now suddenly want you. But how is that going to play out in the long run? Eventually, maybe they'll decide to ghost again. And how is that going to feel? And so here's what you need to ask yourself. You need to ask yourself, why do I want this person back in the first place? Why is it so important for me to prove to them that I'm okay, that I'm better than them, that now they have to come crawling back and begging for me? And I don't think that's always the worst thing that could happen, like the worst option if someone is coming back into your life. But this video is not for that. Because what they're telling you by ghosting you is that, one, they're not very mature. They're kind of emotionally immature. They don't know how to have a quick conversation, send a quick text to give some clarity. And as Brene Brown says, clarity is kindness. So if they can't even do that for you, why would you want someone back that is not respectful of you and does not show emotional maturity? Because people that have emotional maturity, people that are healthy and secure, they don't want that kind of person in their life. They don't need that kind of person in their life, because they'd rather be alone than be with someone that doesn't support them and their goals and doesn't love them for who they truly are. And if the argument is that it gives you peace of mind to know that you can have them, to know that you have the upper hand, what does that say about your peace of mind? What it tells me is that then your peace of mind will always be dependent on somebody else. Because if them missing from your life is what disturbs your peace of mind, and them coming back, or you getting them back, gives you peace of mind, then it's dependent on an outside factor, which means that there's a deeper issue that needs to be addressed. We need to be able to get you to have a healthy peace of mind without them, just on your own, without relying on any external factors of any sort, whether it's numbing or whether it's, you know, filling with something else. Like, it just shows that there's something missing, and you can get that thing. You can give yourself that thing, because that thing comes from inside of you. It doesn't come from outside of you. And there is a way to get it back, and that's what I help people do. If the idea of reverse ghosting and finally getting them back is good for you, and you want this person, and you're like, I want to get them back, and that's my objective, and I'm doing whatever it takes, maybe it's because it confirms the belief that you have to earn love and that you need something else outside of you to feel validated. And I understand where you're coming from because I was once there too. And now I'm on the other side of that and I don't feel like I need anyone for it. And so I want you to know that it is possible for you to get all of your validation from inside and not feel like you have to earn love from outside of yourself. Because a healthy and secure person, they wouldn't want to play these games. They wouldn't want to do these tricks. And they wouldn't do them because that's not real authentic love. That's not real authentic connection. And if you're looking for that real deep meaningful connection with a partner, then you can't do it by tricking them into being with you, because that's based on the ego. That's based on a trauma response. That's all I have to say on this. I hope I wasn't too harsh. I just want to give you the honest truth from my perspective and my experience as a coach, as a doctor, as a person that has studied psychology and neuroscience and all of that, and someone that wants you to heal from a true and authentic place, someone that wants you to experience what it's like to have a real, meaningful, fulfilling, healthy, and secure relationship, somebody that wants you to know that it is possible for you to love yourself and you don't need to rely on anything or anyone else outside of you. If you're interested in digging deeper into this and actually healing yourself from the inside out, you can message me on Instagram. It's confidence.reclaimed. My name is Dr. Lilli. Thank you guys so much for listening in. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I post new videos every week. So stay tuned and I will see you next time.